Hi guys. Hi, I'm Celeste. Um, wait. Wearing a robe, it feels so open. Kind of always I think robes always kind of feel open. And you're like, I'm still sick if you can hear my voice. But yeah, wearing a wow. I wasn't as sick. My voice is getting worse after telling you. Maybe I should have just not told you, like, okay. Okay. Anyway, it's the evening. I decided to have Starbucks for dinner because again I'm sick, so I'm like, I'm just gonna do what I want. Like, if I'm gonna normally if I'm gonna order food and it's like the evening, I would get like dinner stuff or something like. But also, I always feel bougie ordering food. It always feels like something I like shouldn't do. It feels like wrong. It's like bad. It's like wrong. It's like, but like I do it all the time. But yeah, no, there's never been a single time that like I didn't feel like wrong, or like morally wrong. But I just still do it anyways, because like, why would I not order food if I want to? But like, it's always felt like morally wrong since like the first time I ever did it. And also, people would like make comments and be like, oh, like, it's like as if it is like a bougie thing. But at the end of the day, it's like you're eating food. Like, okay, yeah, like you like paid more for it, but it's like, okay. To me, it was always like, if I like had a car, then like I would drive and like buy food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but also I was gonna feel bougie at like Publix to the point where I was like, I don't know why I would deserve to be here in a Publix, not in like a nice Publix. Like there's really nice Publixes, in like a really not nice Publix. I'm like, there's food on the shelves. Like, why do I deserve to like be here? Like, I don't understand. Like, it was gonna be like that. So I knew that about myself, but that doesn't mean it's just like that you don't like, you know what I mean? Okay, like, but it's like I'm not like rich. I don't like have money. You know what I'm saying? It was never about like how much money I had either. I think I always saw it as like I live in a part of the world where like people are not like starving to death on like the literal street. And I don't know why I deserve that when other people live in places where that does happen. Like I think I had like a really like I had a lot of gratitude, but there was the dysmorphia of like, well, why does that happen to somebody else if it doesn't happen to me or to somebody else that I know personally? Not that I would want to, but it's like I had like the dysmorphia of like, well then, you know, why do some people deserve this and some people don't? Like I don't know what this is. So, but because I would feel bougie if I like bought groceries. But also I look at milk, it's like from a cow. I'm like a cow was like probably like abused for this. So it's like the whole like thing, you know what I mean? And it's like I don't even drink milk. I don't even like milk. I just think it's gross because again, not because a cow is probably like abused for it, but because there's like cow blood in it and then they like cook it so that you can't see it. And like, you know, so it is what it is. Or not like a lot of cow blood, but like when there's like a little bit. When it's like nipple is bleeding or something, they just like cook the milk so you can't see it. Like they're like it's fine, like it doesn't matter. So because of that, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, I got a venti dragon drink. I actually asked for um like I don't know if it's like it normally comes with like I think one mango inclusion. It's like how much they call like the quantity, right? One mango inclusion is like the normal amount. And so like I technically asked for three because when you order food, they sometimes make you add like $3 more to the cart so you don't get like a charge of like $7. Like it's always like the dumbest thing ever. You're like, okay, so I'm gonna save $2 if I add something to the cart that I don't care about, or $5, whatever. I don't know. I don't know math, but I think that's right. But like, yeah, whatever. You're gonna save a little bit of money, or it's gonna come out to be the same if you add something stupid to the cart that you don't care about. They didn't give me a straw though, which is fine. But like I love to normally like just use the straw to like eat the dragon fruit out of the ice, but like also I think they only give me the normal amount though, because it doesn't look that like weird. But at least I didn't fill the whole thing with ice because I was worried about that. I was like, I don't want it to be ice to like here, you know, like like the whole thing. And then there's like no drink. And then I just got like the little egg bites because I was like, I just want something like I do want food, but like I just want like something simple because I'm like, I'm sick anyways. I don't know. But it's been like a week. Tomorrow's Monday. I didn't go to work last Monday through Friday. But like I have to get a doctor's note before I go back. And so, you know, like wait. Okay. Yeah. I have to get a doctor's note before I go back, which again, it makes me feel bougie and undeserving of the opportunity to have a doctor's note in order to not lose my job and to go back and then have money. Even though it's not like I have money. So, yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy. I think anything that like prolongs physical survival in the human life, I think means that I'm like privileged and bougie and like don't deserve to be alive, which is ironic because those are the things that are required for survival that make me feel the way. And so it makes me think like, well, shouldn't somebody else deserve the opportunity to have like a doctor's note and then not go to their job for like a week because they can't because they have a fever? Isn't that like such a good experience that like I wouldn't deserve the opportunity to have an experience like that good? Like that's like a bad experience, right? Or it should be like a bad experience. Like it wasn't fun. There was not like a second of it that was fun. But like, you know, I was gonna be like, well, why do I deserve to be excused for that? For the fact that I physically couldn't go to my job? Why do I deserve the right to be like excused for that absence? Even though it's gonna be hard to find another job if I just like don't go back. Like that doesn't work. That's not how the world works. But also nobody else has to deal with feeling that way. And yeah, it's always been like, I don't know why then. Okay. So, yeah. It's always been difficult to like not feel that way. At least though, through this experience, I found out I am included on my mom's health insurance, so kind of a win because I didn't know if it was true or not. And then I didn't have like the information for it, and now I do. So maybe I am really bougie. Not actually, but like maybe it doesn't make sense that I deserve to have the opportunity to have like health insurance, even though it's actually like as a United States citizen, like everybody just has that, or you pay for it and then you have it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like you pay like fees for it, but like you have it, or your family pays for it. So like it's not like you don't get the opportunity to have it, but I don't understand the opportunity to have it, even though I just have that. Like, okay, it feels so undeserved that I am alive. Apparently. But apparently I face that every single day and like that feeling doesn't go away, but like happy to be here, I guess. It's been miserable, but a little bit good. So, you know, I'm just finding the good part, you know, while also not sure why I deserve even worse than the bad part. It's a whole thing. You know, I have a candle on my altar that I have not literally used. I have not lit the candle because guess what? It is like irritating to the air and my throat and like, I don't know. Apparently lighting the candle can make me like lose my voice. I didn't know that was possible. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, just I did record some songs and like mix and create some songs from my bed and just post them during the time I was sick. So that I am grateful for. I'm glad we have like phones and like technology in this world, because if we didn't, I don't know how any of us would be here. I don't know what we would be doing. I don't know what we would be doing by now. We would be so confused, so in psychosis, because we wouldn't even be able to prove it happened and no one would ever believe us. So if we didn't have phones, we would not know what was happening by now. We would be so confused. We would be finding out all the things that we don't think we even deserve to know. And so maybe that's what I'm filling up the space of, because that's not the experience that I'm having, and so it causes the, you know, confusion of the other stuff, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just chilling, I guess, living life. But there's good things about the position in life that I feel like I'm in. And then there's things where I'm like, how am I ever gonna figure that out? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, cool, I'm a music artist. That doesn't do something. That doesn't like give me money. You know? Like, it doesn't like it's not like, okay, here's money. I have a book that I was trying to contact agents for. I got ignored so far, and I got one rejection. They didn't say anything, they just rejected. They didn't say anything though. They're just like, it doesn't seem like a good fit. So it's like there's options, there's things that I'm trying to do, but like, I don't know. I don't know. At least I have a lot of albums that I'm working on, so I can kind of like upgrade in a way, because it makes me feel like there's a part of my life that I can still have control over and like upgrade using like free will. It doesn't mean that I'm just like, oh, like I have money now or something, or I have like, other than like my regular job, which I have to get a doctor's note to even go back, but it, you know what I mean. Obviously I don't feel like I deserve to do that, but I've got to figure that out tomorrow either way. Which is like the dumbest thing to feel like I don't deserve, but like feelings like that you just have, like it's not like a choice. It's not like you can rationalize your way out of it. It's like, no, I just feel that way. I just feel that way. Like that's just the energy of my whole life, I guess, in a way. It's like, checkpoint, do you really want to keep going? You're like, yeah, right? Like I do, right? Like what do you mean checkpoint? Like what do you mean by that? Like of course, like I could have just not gotten sick and like not like felt like that was even an option. Like I'm confused. Like it makes you feel like randomly the universe is like, well, why are you really trying? Like, do you actually care? You're like, why would I not care? Like, what I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah. And I'm like so happy in my life, but not feeling deserving of like basic stuff out of nowhere, while also confronted with the issue at the same time, makes it confusing. And then I'm like, okay, like I guess I had kind of given to anything. I guess I don't care. Like what? But it's like, why am I being talked into not caring by like the universe, by like, but it's like I'm happy. Like I'm not like unhappy. You know what I mean? Like why is the universe trying so hard to just like kind of catch me off guard and then be like, oh yeah, like do you want to just not care? And it's like, what do you mean? Like why? Like why can't I just care about my life? Like I do right now. Like I don't really know why this is unnecessarily difficult. But it does feel unnecessarily difficult. Also, I had to sort of be in the position that I'm at, where I am working on things that I'm passionate about in so many ways. in order to like, what was I gonna say? I kind of lost my train of thought. That was like stupid. Like it actually made sense, and then it went away. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna say like, I feel like there's so many options in life where you almost kind of feel like you shame yourself for not caring about something, but it's like you know that it would be the most tedious thing in the world to try to fix and work on. So like I don't know, like I feel like when I'm like, oh, like isn't it kind of sad I didn't get paid when I was like sick and I wasn't there and stuff, but you know how there's like all those like things that you can like if people get like unemployment, like one of the things is like if you're sick for like I think more than a week or something, I don't know, it's possible to get that and to almost get like pay like to make up for the exact amount you would have made during the time that you were sick. But in Florida, they do it like by state. So in Florida, of course, the options for that are like the dumbest thing ever. I think I've tried to do it before. I don't know if it's like if a week is accurate, but like it's one of the things that people can do, right? Anyway, but it would just be like the amount of pay for like the week that you missed. But yeah, so the thing that's so terrible and stupid about it in Florida is that they do the thing where like if you sign into the website, it's like you have to do it on a computer, you can't really do it on your phone. But if you do, you have to answer like 90 questions. But the problem is, each question is on like a separate page and stuff. You're like flipping through, whatever. But yeah, like the actual problem with it is every time you fill out one single question, the whole entire website like logs you out. It like glitches, resets completely, logs you out. The website is having a seizure. But when it does that, you have to completely start over because it forgot all your answers to any of the questions. So even if you somehow really crossed your fingers, got through it so fast, memorized the whole thing, made it to like question 90 and it freaks out, 0 questions have been answered because you didn't hit like the submit at the end or whatever. So it's like that. So it's like obviously I would never want to go through that trauma, but it's like people just like I feel like lose money because they can't control their life situation. But then it's like, why would you create this computer website that like cannot be self-sufficient and like not shutting itself down, really? Yeah, it always feels manipulative and weird that they allow it to still be in such a poor state, because guess what, like conveniently it's only the website where like people can get like funding for things they actually need when that happens, right? When it doesn't work. So, but then I think like it would make, like, I'm not saying I ever did that because again, like it wouldn't work anyway, even when I tried to see what I would like qualify for, like in the past, like years and years ago. But, which I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it. I just think like they should actually create a system that works if they want people to have what they need. Like it's like so intentional that they don't have what they need. It's so suspicious, but nobody can do anything because like it technically exists in Florida. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so then not trying to do something like that, I guess, because I didn't really know if it was fun to not try, because what if it means I'm just giving up on myself? Right? Like, why would I let myself go like a week without getting paid if I don't have to? Does that mean I'm giving up on myself for no reason? Does it mean I don't care? So it would kind of make me be like, well, I don't want to ever go through the trauma of feeling like they're intentionally manipulating the system to like not work for anybody and like have to like process all that. Like that's crazy. Because like that's stressful to think about. So I don't know. It would make you think about that. But then I would feel like, well, do I not care? Am I not trying to help myself? Like if the resources are out there, like how much do I not care about myself then if I'm not even trying? So I have to at least have other things that I'm working on in my life so I can prove to myself I am trying. And like I did care at that point in time. Like where was I when that happened? I was working on this album. I was working on that one. I was working on that one. Like just to know that I'm actually trying. And so I'm not like questioning it. I'm not like, well, why did I just give up on that? Why did I not try harder with that? Why did I not try harder with this? Anyway, I feel like I'm recording this video from like literal like Atlantis. Like I'm looking around, it feels like there's like, because of this color on the wall and stuff, even though it's like dirty, it's like all messed up. There's like spider webs. There's like, I don't know, silly putty on the wall from like when I was a kid and stuff, but there's also like dirt, just miscellaneous dirt on the wall. But like I tried to scrub it off so many times, it just doesn't come off because it's like stained with like dirt. There's like pencil drawings, like pen. Yeah, I don't know. But it makes me feel like I'm like at like in Atlantis. Like it makes me feel like this is like all water right here. Like just, you know, the whole room is like full of water. But like casually. I'm not like drowning. But like it makes me feel like, not like I'm drowning, but like it makes me feel like I don't mind that the room is like full of water, I guess. Anyway, that's kind of it for the video, I guess. I hope you guys had fun. I love you. Bye. Goodbye.